Yeah, you won.
Maybe.
Well, I'll make sure you win, right?
We'll have a special visitor that will unveil all of the results that Sean and I are not aware of.
Doesn't really matter for me.
Cheers to Advent. Why did you?
Because
so stupid.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm down too much. I've definitely lost the proof. Dan gets the 4 for having more correct. The 4 for proof. I'll give you the 4 for time. I'm never doing this again. Buddy.
Okay.
For the
love
because
I get 4. Because I get 4.
I can't win proof.
To a beautiful Advent.
Welcome back, guys. Sean had to leave. He was so disappointed in his poor performance over Advent. Me and Luke are here to go over the bonus points and the finalized scoring for this year's Badvent 2022.
To recap, we have points for proof, type, finish, and over under 6 years for the bottle, as well as our bonus points today. So for the bonus points, we're going to get 4 points for who had the most bottle matches, the closest to on total proof, as well as who spent the least amount of time on their sample guesses.
At the end of Advent, as you guys have seen, Dan has 51 points and Sean has 44 points. So the bonus points are definitely going to play a swing here because they're worth 4 points a category. So they're 12 points on the line.
For the number of bottle matches, we have Dan with 4 and Sean with 3. So that's 4 points to Dan.
Okay. The next is total proof. Dan had 2,465 total proof points. Sean guessed 2,572 total proof points. And the actual total proof of the samples was 2,614.16. So Sean gets the 4 bonus points there.
And for the time spent, we have Dan with 32 minutes and 30 seconds. And Sean with 30 minutes and 11 seconds. So Sean gets the 4 points there as well.
Which everyone knew was going to happen because
Dan takes 2 hours to take
Dan takes
2
hours.
samples worth.
So that will put the final points. Sean Paisley, 52 points.
And Dan, 55 points for the win on this year's Badvent.
So leave a comment below and let Sean know how badly he performed this month. It was frankly embarrassing.
Well, you know, as the winner, with the, can I close this now? I'll just close it right now. That is a giant gold ball. I got a bottle of Blue Run and a freaking 3-1 overall Advent score in the history of the Bourbon Junkies YouTube channel. Luke moved his mouse. Probably a pretty smart idea. As the champion, since the loser couldn't even muster up the might to be here today, I'd like to thank everybody who sent samples, all the patrons. Thank you guys. And thank you guys for keeping score. Yeah, you guys have glasses?
Cheers.
How unprepared?
They're out there.
This is a shit show. Okay, so I lost proof. Was it only because of the 100? In theory, it was only because I didn't write down the proof that one day.
You had a 0 one day.
We actually just discovered today that Dan obviously got a 0 for proof on, I think, day 17 because he timed out.
And you're out of time, so you get no points today.
I forgot you gave me a card.
I need that. I actually...
That put him down 100 points.
Yep.
So the bonus points definitely made a difference at the end. Sean Paisley, if you're watching this when you edit, if you would have taken your time on the last day, you would have won.
Yeah, Sean gets too mad. And when he gets too mad, he quits trying. And when he quits trying, he loses. Shocking. So, needless to say, this Advent was obviously a little different than the other Advents, but the same as always is patrons submitted all these samples. Actually, you guys both sent us whiskey. Appreciate it. Your day was the most confusing day of the whole freaking calendar. Brandon set up the whole calendar and organized it in a way that would make it the most fun in theory. Luke kept track of all the scores and doing all of the Excel sheeting and all the things that none of us can do. We appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully you guys like the cards. Brandon has a good idea for that. Next year we'll do like 10 cards or something and no resets. They'll all be different. Something like that, so we'll change that. Sean and I have been talking about adding little things from Advent into Poor Guesses, so maybe we'll start doing that as well. And I've won the last 2 months of Poor Guesses and Advent now. So if Sean's even here next time you guys watch a video, I'd be shocked. I'm the Savant. We're the Bourbon Junkies now. Porter's ecstatic right now. Merry Christmas, everybody. Cheers. I'm literally the greatest of all time. That's what we know. That's what we learned. You have no idea how mad Sean's going to be. Oh.